Hey math friends, unfortunately I won't be able to be at school with you guys today, so I just wanted to quickly go over what you will be doing today in class and what your assignments will be, and do some examples of our classwork for today. So when we get to the weekly assignments on Monday, our must-dos today are first to watch this video that I'm making you right now. Second, you're going to do the estimation sort, which is in the weekly assignments. So once you click on here, there will be the video first and then your estimation sort, which is one of the PowerPoint presentations. So you'll be opening that. And I'm going to show you guys some examples of that now in order for it to be helpful for you guys to be able to solve this. So today we're going to be working on the estimation sort. We need to estimate the sum of each of the equations below and type your estimation in the answer boxes. The reason we're doing this week is because we're going to be working on word problems a lot this week, and to be able to solve our word problems, part of our UPSC strategy is estimating to be able to check our work and assess for reasonability. So I want to go over some estimation with adding, subtracting, and multiplying. So this first slide is just on adding, and we could just simply round it to the nearest thousand to make these easy and friendly numbers to be able to add up. So even though this may look like a lot when you guys open it up, once you guys see how quick and easy estimation is, it's not a hard assignment. So the first one is 6,543 plus 4,230. I'm going to round 6,543 to the nearest thousand by looking at the hundreds place and then seeing that in the hundreds place there's a 5, so my 6 in the thousands place will round up to a 7, so I'd estimate that to 7,000. And then the other one, 4,230, if I look in the hundreds place there's a 2, which means that it rounds down to 4,000. So this is essentially saying 7,000 plus 4,000, which equals 11,000. The next one, 5,555 plus 5,632. Both of those round to 6,000. So I'm thinking in my head 6,000 plus 6,000 is 12,000. Next, 4,912 would round to 5,000, and then 5,987 would round to 6,000. So I'm thinking about 5,000 plus 6,000 is 11,000. So that only took me about a minute or two to be able to solve. If you're having problems with rounding, make sure you go back and watch one of our other rounding videos to be able to help you out with that. The next type of problem you will see in this activity is the estimation sort. So you'll look down here at these blue boxes and then solve these by estimating them to the nearest thousand as well. So I'm going to show you this first one, 6,543 rounds to 7,000. Because of the 5 in the hundreds place. And then 4,230 would round down to 4,000. So this one is saying 7,000 plus 4,000, which is about 11,000. So I put it into one of these categories. Less than 5,000? Nope. Close to 7,000? Not really. Or greater than 10,000. 11,000 is greater than 10,000, so I'm going to put that into this category by dragging and dropping it. Okay. The next one says estimate the difference of the equations below and type your estimation in the answer boxes. Remember, differences means we're going to be subtracting because differences means the answer to a subtraction problem. So let's estimate these to the nearest thousand and then solve. 6,543 round to the nearest thousand is 7,000 minus 1,830 is about 2,000. So that answer would be 5,000. Next, 6,028 minus 4,011. Both of these would round down because I see a 0 in the hundreds place. So this would be 6,000 minus 4,000, which is 2,000. Lastly, 9,956 would round up to 10,000, and 1,241 would round down to 1,000. So this is saying 10,000 minus 1,000 is 9,000. We'll go down to the one with the matching again. We're going to estimate the difference and put them in the correct column. So they're less than 3,000, close to 5,000, greater than 7,000. I'll do the first one. 6,543 rounds up because of the 5 in the hundreds place. So this one would be 7,000 minus 1,830 would also round up to 2,000. So this is 7,000 minus 2,000 would be about 5,000. So I'm going to put that in the category that says close to 5,000. These next ones are just all these next ones are either subtraction or addition. So I'm not going to model any of these. You guys will be able to do these yourselves. Just make sure you're looking to see if you're finding the difference or the sum. So make sure you're mindful about the operations that you are using for those ones. The last one I want to show you guys is estimation with multiplication. So the first one, these you'll have to just round to the largest digit, and we're not going to round these one-digit numbers. We're just going to keep those as one-digit numbers, and then we'll round the multi-digit numbers. So for example, this one says 2 times 33. I'm going to keep the 2 the same because it's a one-digit number, and I'm going to round 33 to 30. So I'm going to do 2 times 30, which is 60. Next, 5 is my one-digit number, so I'll keep that the same. Then 459 would round up to 500, so I'm doing 5 times 500. 5 times 5 is 25, and then I'll need 1, 2 zeros, so that would be 2,500. So these aren't zeros right here, but if I said this was 500, essentially these 2 zeros would have been the ones that turned into the 0, which is why I have 2 zeros in my answer. If it's helpful for you, you could do this as well. So this one says 9, and we're going to keep that the same, times 2,190 would round to 2,000, and then put an equal sign and solve it from there. So you could say that's 9 times 2 is 18, and then you need 1, 2, 3 zeros. And you could, it's okay if it goes on the next line. I would understand that you did this in order to, or you could write it down on a piece of paper in order to figure out the problem. So either way you'd like to do that, or if you could do it in your head, that's just fine as well. This last one is a 2-digit by 2-digit number, so you're going to round both of those. So I'm going to round 34 to 30, and I'm going to round 99 to 100. So it's 30 times 100, which would be 3,000. Okay, the last one you will be doing yourself in order to be able to find these answers for the multiplication with estimation. I'm going to go back and show you to Schoology to show you guys what centers you'll have to do today. As always, on Monday, we do our iReady Blue lesson, which is in Clever. So go to Clever, click on iReady, and then complete the iReady Blue teacher assigned lesson, which are on word problems this week. When you're done with that, you're going to go to the Spiral Center. You will do the Monday Spiral. Make sure you're clicking on your correct group. So if you are in the pink, orange, or yellow group, you guys click on that group one. Or if you are on the blue, yellow, not yellow, blue, purple, or green, you will click on the other one. So make sure you guys are clicking on the correct ones in that. If you are done with all of these, you may start your other centers. Remember, we have to do extra math at least twice a week. I would personally like it to be almost every day, but you only have to do it twice a week. If you're, you could start your second iReady lesson, which would be a green lesson. We're going to do a Flipgrid this week, but we're not going to start them today since I'm not there today. We will start those tomorrow. Explore Center is task cards. So this week, next week is going to be our second unit assessment on next Tuesday. So I'm going to put task cards with all the different standards into the Explore Center. You are required to do at least 2 of those task card sets before the end of the week in order to help you practice for your test. And lastly, as always, we have our Monday, Wednesday, and Friday spiral. I just also wanted to remind you guys that our homework is due tomorrow. You must hand it in on a sheet of paper. You can find that in the homework folder. And that means we'll also have a quiz tomorrow. So make sure you guys study that homework tonight and be ready for our quiz tomorrow on multiplication. The last thing I want to let you guys know is that tomorrow on Tuesday, I will hand out a study guide that will be due next Monday in order so we can have a review game for our test, which is next Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great day, and I miss you lots, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.